to be doing animal training. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our world-renowned lining trainer act. May I direct your attention to the center wing here under our circus big top.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I shall do my famous lion act. Okay, Joe, open the cage door.
Joe, the circus animal handler, opens the cage door at the edge of the ring, and out leaps a full-grown lion. Just watch and see how well I have this trainer trained.
Okay, Leo, up on your stand.
Now watch me make him crack his whip.
All the way up, Leo, all the way up.
Now watch him bow to everyone.
Thank you, thank you. And now for my next trick.
Want to see him turn in circles? Keep your eyes open. The trainer takes his chair and holds it between himself and the line while cracking his whip. He turns in a small circle, and Leo walks in a wide circle around the ring.
That's it, Leo, around the cage. There you go.
You haven't seen anything yet. Now I'll have him put his head in my mouth.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I shall do my greatest act. Leo will open his mouth, and I shall very briefly put my head inside.
Leo opens his mouth wide, and the trainer turns his head sideways and places it between the lion's teeth. Then he quickly removes it again. Well, enough of this. I'm ready for my dinner.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Open the door, Joe, and give Leo a good meal tonight. In you go, Leo. In you go. Good job.
I shall have that trainer well trained, don't I? Princess Miserella was a beautiful princess. If you counted her eyes, nose, and mouth, and all the way down to her toes. But inside, where it was hard to see, she was the meanest, wickedest, and most worthless princess around. She liked stepping on dogs. She kicked kittens. She threw pies in the cook's face. Tee-hee-hee. And she never, not even once, said thank you or please. So in that very same kingdom in the middle of the woods lived a poor orphan named Plain Jane. And plain she certainly was. Her hair was short and turned down. Her nose was long and turned up. And even if they had been the other way around, she'd not have been a great beauty. But she loved animals, and she was always kind to strange old ladies. One day, Princess Miserella rode her horse out of the pass of the big pass gates of the big pump. She rode and rode and rode, looking beautiful as always, even with her hair entangled. She rode right into the middle of the woods and was soon lost. She got off her horse and slapped it sharply for losing her way. The horse did nothing but ran back home. So there was the princess, lost in a dark wood without even her horse for company. Suddenly, Princess Miserella tripped over a little old lady asleep under a tree. Now, little old ladies who sleep under trees in dark woods are almost always fairies in disguise. Miserella guessed who the little old lady was, but she did not care. She kicked the old lady hard on the bottoms of her feet. Get up and take me home. Said the princess quite rudely. So the old lady got to her feet very slowly. for the bottom's not hurt. She took Mizarella by the hand. She used only her thumb and second finger to hold Mizarella's hand. Fairy no. Wait about that, princess. I'd have been. They walked and walked even deeper into the woods. There they found a little house. It was dreary. The floors sank, the walls stank, and the roof leaked even on sunny days, but Jane made the best of it. She planted roses around
on the door.
This is not my home, said Mizarella with a sniff. Nor mine, said the fairy. They walked in without knocking. And there was Jane. It's mine, she said sweetly. The princess looked at Jane, down and up and down. Take me home, said Mizarella. And as a reward, I will make you my maid. Some reward, said the fairy to herself out loud. She said, if I could take both of us home, I could probably... If you could take both of us home, I could probably squeeze out a wish or two. Make it 3, said Mizarella to the fairy, and I'll get us home. Plain Jane smiled a thin little smile. The birds began to sing.
My home is your home,
said Jane. I like your manners, said the fairy. And for that good thought, I'll give you 3 wishes. Princess Mizarella was not pleased. She stamped her foot. Do that again, said the fairy, taking a pine wand from her pocket. And I'll turn your foot to stone. Where is it? Just to be mean, Mizarella stamped her foot again. And quick as a wink, the fairy waved her pine wand, and Mizarella's foot was turned to stone. Well, I warned you. What did you expect?
Well, my first wish is that you change your foot back.
The fairy made a face. I like your manners, but not your taste, she said to Jane. Still, as a wish is a wish. The fairy moved the wand. Alakazam. Princess shook her foot. It was no longer made of stone. Guess my foot fell asleep there for a moment, said Mizarella. She really liked to lie. Besides, the princess said, that was a stupid way to waste a wish. Stupid! The fairy was very angry. Do not call someone stupid unless you are properly introduced or are a member of the family. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Mizarella hated to be told what to do. Say stupid one more time, warned the fairy, holding up her wand. And don't make toads come out of your mouth. Stupid! Shouted Mizarella, and as she said it, a large red toad dropped out of her mouth.
Oh, cute,
said Jane as she stooped and picked up the toad.
I do like toads, but
Asked the fairy. Mizarella did not open her mouth. Toads were among her least favorite animals.
But my second wish is that you get rid of the mouth toads.
She's lucky it wasn't no elephants, mumbled the fairy. She waved the pine wand. Alakazam. Mizarella opened her mouth slowly. Nothing came up but her tongue. She pointed it at the fairy. Princess Mizarella looked miserable. Of course, that made her look beautiful too. I definitely have had enough, she said. I want to go home. She grabbed Plain Jane's arm. Gently, gently, said the old fairy, shaking her head. If you're not gentle with magic, none of us will go anywhere. You can go wherever you want, shouted Mizarella. But there's only one place I want to go. To sleep, shouted the fairy, who was now much too mad to remember to be gentle. She waved her wand so hard she hit the wall of Jane's house. The wall broke, the wand broke, and a spell broke upon them. And before Jane could make her third wish, all three of them were sound asleep. It was one of those famous 100-year naps that needed a prince and a kid to end them. So they slept and slept in the cottage in the woods. They slept through 3.5 wars, 1 plague, 6 new kings, the invention of the sewing machine, and the discovery of a new continent. Now at the end of 100 years, a prince named Jojo, who is the youngest son of a youngest son and so had
no gold or jewels or property to speak of,
came out of the woods. He stepped into the cottage over the broken wall. Inside he saw asleep.
Spider-Man threw him to the floor.
One of them was a beautiful princess. Being the kind of young man who read fairy tales, Jojo knew just what to do. But Jojo had never kissed anyone before, except his mother,
Which didn't count.
and his father.
God, supposed to be here.
So Jojo thought he should practice before he tried kissing the beautiful princess. So he puckered up his lips and kissed the old fairy on the nose.
Pleasant.
She smelled slightly of cinnamon. He moved on to Jane. He puckered up his lips and kissed her on the cheek.
Delightful.
She smelled the wildflowers. He moved on to the beautiful princess. But just then the fairy and Jane woke up. Prince Jojo's kisses had worked. The fairy picked up the pieces of her wand. Jane looked at the prince.
I wish he liked me.
She said softly to herself.
Good wish.
Said the fairy, and she waved the 2 pieces of her wand gently. The prince looked at Mizarella, who was having a bad dream and enjoying it. Even frowning, she was beautiful. But Jojo knew about that kind of princess. He had 3 cousins just like her.
Nastina, Brunella, Bratina. Pretty on outside, but really ugly and thin.
He remembered the smell of wildflowers and turned back to plain Jane.
I like you. What's your name? Plain Jane.
And so they lived happily ever after in Jane's cottage. Prince Jojo fixed the roof and the wall and built a house next door for the old fairy. Just for me? They used the sleeping princess as a conversation piece when friends came to visit. Or sometimes they stood her up still fast asleep in the hallway and let her hold coats and hats. But they never let anyone kiss her awake.
Not even the children who number 3. Eat the flame.
Yeah, I liked it.
Go ahead.
Is that all you ever eat?
Why not? I happen to like plants.
You'll never grow up to be big and strong like me.
At least I don't go around eating poor, helpless little animals.
You'd too if you weren't such a sissy.
A sissy? Watch it, Buster. I'll throw this tree at you.
You plant eaters rule the countryside.
At least plants grow back. Animals never do.
Well, I have to eat, don't I?
I suppose, but stop pestering me. Besides, I'm on a diet this month.
You should be. Look how big you've gotten.
Look who's talking. I may be taller, but you're certainly a bigger around the middle.
Lucky for you, I don't like plant-eating animals.
Oh yeah, and lucky for you, you're not a plant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
One of these days.
One of these days you won't be around anymore.
Well, if I go, you go too.
And I
Okay, hold on. Start again. Sorry.
My name is Casey and I play the narrator. We would like to tell you the story of the Emperor's Prize Expedition.
My name is Zach and I play the Emperor's.
My name is Emily and I play the Emperor's Daughter. The most important player in our story is the cat. We would like you, the audience, to play the Emperor's cat. When the cat speaks, please say meow. Let's practice. Everyone say meow. Meow. Good. Try it again. Meow. And now for our story. There was once an emperor.
I love my cat. I love my cat. Anything else in the whole world?
And the cat said,
Meow. I don't know what to call my cat. She should have a very important sounding name. The most powerful thing in the universe is the sky because it covers the whole world. I shall call my cat Sky. Cat, you are now Sky.
And the cat said, meow.
I think you are making a mistake. The sky is not all powerful. Look up, a cloud is covering the sky.
You are right. A cloud can cover the sky and hide it. From now on, I will call my lovely cat the cat. You are now Cloud.
And the cat said, meow.
Excuse me, Sarah, but we have been calling our cat Cloud for 2 weeks, but I think you have made a mistake. Look, the clouds are being pushed and moved by the wind. The wind is much more powerful than a cloud.
You are right. The wind is much more powerful than any cloud. From now on, everyone must call my cat Wind. Cat, you are now Wind.
And the cat said, meow.
Excuse me, Father. We have been calling your cat Wind for 3 weeks, but I think you are making a mistake. Look at the wall along the palace. The wall is stopping the wind.
You are right. The wall will not let the wind come through. The wall must be more important than the wind. From now on, we will call my cat Wall. Cat, you are now Wall.
And the cat said,
Meow.
excuse me, Father. We have been calling your cat Wall for 3 weeks, but I think you are making a mistake. Look at the mouse. It is chewing a hole right through the wall.
You are right. The mouse is more powerful than wall. Than the wall. From this moment on, everyone must call my cat Mouse. Cat, you are now Mouse.
And the cat said,
Husband, I think you have made a terrible mistake. Look, our cat is chasing the mouse.
You are right. Clearly, my cat is the most powerful animal or thing in the whole world. From now on, everyone will call my cat Cat.
and from that moment on, Cat was called Cat. And the cat said, the end. On Monday, Jeremy made a fortress in the sand. It had 3 towers and a moat. It had a pointed stick and a seaweed flag. It had a dragon trying to get in and 2 knights trying to get out. It had a king.
Jeremy stepped on the king. It made his foot hurt.
My foot hurts.
Said Jeremy to his mother when it was time to go to bed. No bath tonight.
On Tuesday, Jeremy picked berries. He found 153 blueberries. He ate 97. He found 13 old raspberries. They made great ink squish.
He wrote his name on his palm. Then he sat down on a pricker bush.
It hurts there.
Said Jeremy to his mother at bedtime.
No bath tonight.
On Wednesday, Jeremy played baseball and tripped over home plate. It made his nose hurt.
My nose hurts.
Said Jeremy to the sitter at bedtime.
No bath tonight.
On Thursday, Jeremy painted dinosaurs and also painted his toes and 1 knee and half an elbow. He was getting ready to put away the easel and it snapped shut on his finger. My finger hurts.
He said to his mom at bedtime.
No bath tonight. On Friday, Jeremy helped Mom mow the lawn. He stepped on a bee. It stung him. My bee sting hurts. No bath tonight.
Saturday, Jeremy made a sandwich with a knife. He cut his finger.
My finger hurts. No bath tonight. On Sunday, Jeremy's grandmother came for a visit and they had tea.
Let's look at the teacup. In the teacup and read the leaves.
I can read printing, but I can't read leaves.
I'll teach you. But first, I'll teach you how to read kid leaves.
Kids don't have leaves.
Come upstairs and let's drink some kid tea.
Grandma put Jeremy in the tub.
The water began to change colors.
I see you made a fortress in the sand. Picked berries, slid into the little plate. Painted pictures, and oh yes, you cut yourself.
You forgot one thing, the bee sting.
Oh yes. There it is under the soap bubble.
She let out the water in the tub and it left a ring.
I also see clean clothes. I walk in the park in ice cream soda and a long story at bedtime.
And what, Grandma?
No bath tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the hula hoop champion of the world.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's start with the hoop around your waist.
Okay, I'll just start with one. Now we'll add another and another.
3 hoops at one time. Let's give our champion a hand, folks.
I'll start with one hoop around my ankles. Now up to my knees, next my waist, on to my neck, and off.
Fantastic. That's called Be Around the World, folks. Let's give our champion a hand, folks.
I'll get one going around my waist, one on my right leg, my neck, my right arm,
Fantastic. What do you think of that, ladies and gentlemen? Now watch your champion get all those going around her neck.
and here we go.
Ooh. Well, I guess that's our ex-champion of the world. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Smith.
But I'm not.
Have a seat, have a seat. Now let's see. We'll pull out all of these.
But Doctor,
Yes, we'll start here.
but.
Quite a beautiful job, if I do say so myself.
But I didn't come here to get my teeth pulled.
You didn't, aren't you, Mr. Smith?
No, I'm Mr. Jones.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what are you going to do now, Doctor?
Well, here are your teeth back. And see if this will help.
Here's an egg. You know, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
No wonder he fell. Anybody knows an egg can't sit on a wall without falling off.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again.
I can understand if I put it back together again anyway. Just make scrambled eggs out of him.
Oh, how about the little old woman who lived in a shoe?
What about her? Did she know Humpty Dumpty?
No. She had so many children she didn't know what to do.
I can understand. How could all those children live in a shoe?
What's the matter? Don't you like nursery rhymes?
No, don't make any sense to me.
Oh well, let's get going then, John. We need to get that water.
Okay, Jill, but this is the last time I'm going up this hill.
Hey guys!
I got
Okay.
Alligator pie, alligator pie. If I don't get some, I think I'm gonna die. Give away the green grass, give away the sky, but don't give away my alligator pie. Alligator soup, alligator soup. If I don't get some, I don't know what I'll do. Give away my furry hat, give away my shoe, but don't give away my alligator soup. Alligator soup, alligator soup. If I don't get some, I think I'm gonna droop. Give away my hockey stick, give away my hoop, but don't give away my alligator soup.
And that is our show. You were fantastic on.